off their houses for $40,000 in a 1 year's salary, 2 years salary maybe. Now people are having to save their lives to get a medium-sized household. Who the fuck's... What percentage of people are millionaires? They're a lot higher now because $1 million ain't shit, bro. You can't even retire as a 65-year-old on $1 million. You can now, but anything less than that, you're probably going to need Social Security as well, because it's only going to last like 10 years. Yeah. You see what I'm kind of getting at? Like, these numbers don't make sense. This is why the youth are freaking out about boomers climbed the corporate ladder and then pulled the ladder up with them when they got to the top. This is what they're talking about. The people that used to be able to have this American dream with the white picket fence, work fucking regular one job, don't even have to work overtime, just one job, and you could afford all this shit. You could buy a new... Everything was affordable. But without getting into politics and talking about a bunch of shit, the powers that be, the politicians, the people that run the fucking world, that run the Fed's percentages that they give on loans and all that shit keeps raising in increments every year, more than it has ever. And it's on purpose. Extracting the money out of the middle class until the next fucking world war. It's not rocket science how the middle class is being 100% eliminated. And more billionaires were created during COVID than ever in history. In 1 year. It's like over money Pfizer, because they were aware of this shit boiling into effect. This is why you see politicians getting caught doing trade deals while they're making trade agreements in Congress. These people have a fucking leg up on everything. We're just trying to make the laws now where it's like you can't fucking stay in the Senate and Congress until you're 90 anymore, because they're just holding on to the power for dear life until they can pass it to their next progeny of their children. You know, we literally had a Senate, a woman in the Senate that was a Democrat that was she was in a nursing home, dude. She was paid, and she was somehow auto penning like for signing for bill proposals, but she was in a nursing home. They found her in a nursing home. She had been there for fucking 4 months. This is how much the system is broken. She still gets her paycheck, bro. A senile, disabled senator was getting paid by our tax dollars. They don't give a fuck about us. Democrats and Republicans might say a whole lot, but then what happens after they win the election and the campaign? About 6 months in, they only do what the people are ranting and expecting what they did their campaign on. None of these people in power actually give a fuck about, maybe a little bit about, you know, moving homosexual rhetoric from and LGBTQ pornography from libraries. Like, that's kind of a good thing, right? Like, we don't need that in our fucking libraries. When I was a kid, we never talked about sex except for physically. You know, so that might be a good thing. But overall, these people are all in clubs and in cults that, like, they won't ever actually give up their brothers in the Brotherhood or the Secret Brotherhood, whatever cults they're all associated in, because I know what they're all called, but I'd rather not give them. I'd rather not get that into your psyche right now. You have a regular young life to live, but there's a reason corruption is rampant and nobody does anything unless they're legally binded to. Because no one's going to give up. Oh yeah, we all do corruption, but we're not going to give up our brothers that are in the secret cult, because we do it too, and they have fucking blackmail on us. That's why we're all in the cult together. Does that make sense? It's like, Jeffrey Epstein. You remember Pam Bondi? I don't even know if you knew about this. About 9 weeks ago, Pam Bondi came on the national news. Pam Bondi is the Attorney General for the Trump administration. She's got blonde hair. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. She was on national news 9 weeks ago saying this. We have hundreds of thousands of videos and terabytes of children being sexually abused and child trafficking. And she said, we're going to get down to the bottom of this. Remember the Trump administration, the whole campaign on us? Later, they memory hole you and say, actually, all those hundreds of thousands of videos and terabytes of data, which is 1,000 gigs, it's a lot of fucking material. All of that stuff we've been sifting through, and that supposedly was associated with the Epstein files and Ghislaine Maxwell, all those victims were to nobody. They were to no clients at all. None of the clients exist. The list doesn't exist. We're just going to memory hole you. It's not important. Why? Epstein died a year or so ago. What is it? 2 years ago. What does it matter? It's so obvious. And then Kash Patel, literally, he's literally saying, we're going to get these names and we're going to get these scumbags and da-da-da-da. And then in the last hearing Kash Patel had with a Democratic guy grilling him as a lawyer, he goes, will you give us the source of the FBI to the files? And all Kash said was, I won't, but I will give what I'm legally binded to give. All the other information from the source, I will not. So even he tricked everybody, being like, yeah, Kash Patel, he's going to be the new director of the FBI. He's going to fucking get it. He's going to make sure all these pedophiles and fucking all this weird shit with these cults of natural humans don't understand. And there's a reason for that, because these people that are associated with these deep brotherhoods, these cults, the esoteric fucking, I'm just going to say it, Freemasonry, they're all in the same club together. They compromise each other. The Epstein Island was a massive blackmailing operation for the entire world, for kings, princes, queens, politicians. This is why the whole Israel-Palestine conflict is happening right now. How weird is it that China, North Korea, and 19-year-old autistic Greta Thunberg talked about fucking climate change 4 years ago? How are they the voice of reason in that this genocide and this ethnic cleansing in Israel needs to stop? China literally threatened Israel and said, if you keep the humanitarian aid blockade, we're going to literally fly our jets through your no-fly zone and drop aid anyway. How is that? It's the reason that's able to go down. We're watching a literal genocide in our lifetime. It's because they've all been compromised. That's why the Epstein list isn't a big deal. He doesn't want anybody to know about it, because all the people on this Israel-Palestine thing is going to be on history AP questions in college in 20 years, dude. How did the United States get away with this? Why was the world not able to do anything? How come nobody stopped it? Because every single major leader, politician, king, queen, prince has been fucking compromised by child blackmail. But the shit they did on that island. It sounds insane, like, all right, Matt took too many. Gotta reel them in. This is not me saying this specifically, dude. This is mainstream now. It used to be fringe about 3 years ago to be like, Epstein didn't kill himself. It's 100% mainstream. I know there's a lot of information I brought up, and Israel is our greatest ally. But the more you do your own research into all this, and why all of this supposed neo-Nazi and supposed anti-Semitic information and memes and stuff are coming out on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, it's not by accident. God and Christianity was dead 20 years ago, Kenzo. Talking dead. Catholicism, Presbyterianism, Evangelicalism, Methodist, Baptist, Mormonism, all the numbers were the lowest they've ever been in history. Everybody got brought in by the science. Oh, God doesn't exist, the devil doesn't exist, demons don't exist, angels don't exist. It's just all science. All of this stuff is woo-woo, and these fucking religious people are just crazy. They've all, you know, every major civilization has always talked about gods, but they just don't exist. It's just science, science, science. And you want to know what happened in the past 4 years? And so, more youths from 16 to 28 to 35, the middle age, have come to Christ in the past 4 years than ever in the history of the world. More youth going to church, reading the Bible, learning about God, learning about Jesus, than have ever happened in history. Do you think that's an accident, man? I'm being serious right now. Do you think that's an accident that God was dead 20 years ago? It's like Nietzsche said, God is dead. He was a famous theosophical philosopher. What he's talking about is how science has become our new God. Cell phones, technology, AI. We get this grandiose beliefs that if we create AI, we're gonna solve all our problems. That's what the movie The fucking Matrix is about. In our grand design of the peak of our existence, we create artificial intelligence, and then we'll give it all the problems. We'll have an AI president. They'll make no more mistakes because they're not even human. And this is how we get transferred into the system of the beast, the talks in Revelations, where you can no longer sell, you can no longer buy, and you can no longer trade unless you have the mark of the beast. Let's talk about the Chinese credit score. So the Chinese credit score right now is linked to a national credit system by 5G. Everybody thought 5G was to make it so, right? 5G has actually been used for the past 5 to 8 years in China to have facial recognition, and if you break a law or a crime, they will remove your credits from your credit system. And if your credit system gets too low, let's say you said something against the CCP as a Chinese nationalist, they're going to lower your credit score. If your credit score gets so low, you cannot buy from certain grocery stores or any. You can't use the bus. You can't get an ID. You see where this is going? Communism, China, is the they're pre-gaming what all of this technology that's going to eventually be used in the modern world, or the first world, the G7, America, Canada, and all the other ones. So we're watching it happen in real time. First, we over-inundate them with immigrants. We change the laws for the immigrants because otherwise you're racist if you don't. And then we take over your identity. And this is why we're pushing back and we're causing all this. It's almost like the corruption is happening in order on purpose. So we'll eventually just be like, AI daddy, take care of us. It's not good, man. And it's all been talked about in a book from 2,000
score enough points to survive.
You are not real Jews, you are of the synagogue of Satan. What do you think he's trying to say? Where does all this child sacrifice and human trafficking,
enemy soldier incoming.
Where does this all fall into this? If they're of the synagogue
What up, guys? Let's go. Sorry about that, guys. I was silent the whole time, so you know.
Oh, I'm gonna back this out. Hold on.
Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
How are we starting?
Dumb.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't even actually select that. It just started.
Oh.
I didn't even have the controller in my hand. I don't even know how that happened. I'm sorry. But anyway, obviously I went down way too far in the rabbit hole because you'll have to do all the research for Luciferian Freemasonry. It's a documentary on YouTube. You can go look it up. It talks about Albert Pike being the father of Freemasonry and how they actually worship Lucifer, the light bearer, the shiny one. And that's all you need to do. You go watch up that. A lot of this will make a lot more sense. Because why are we hearing about all of this crazy shit about billionaire pedophile rings in Puerto Rico. The guy ends up trying to contact the FBI, and he's dead 2 days later in his flotilla. And we got Hollywood elites and celebrities. There's this essentially the same thing happening in Hollywood, and you know, SNL is making jokes about drinking baby blood. It's being mainstreamed. It's like they're not even hiding it anymore, dude. Oh yeah, we drink baby blood. It's a big joke. And you're like, what the fuck? How did this become something that we're just gonna mock when we know it's been happening since the 80s? They didn't call the 80s in America the satanic panic for on accident. People were bringing shit to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court was actually chopping it down every time, because a lot of the time people would get murder-suicide before they could even test. In the Frank scandal, people like, I could go on for days about all the fucking receipts of where you look up all this shit, but I don't need to, because I've done all the research. I know it's happening now. And I just wish somebody told me this when I was fucking young. It was like, look, you're gonna need to get a career and find your path early, because if you end up doing it and you're fucking 30 and then 35 and you're still trying to find a career, it's gonna be a really hard life. And nobody wants to tell you that, because no one wants to freak you out. Everybody wants you to live your dream, be an astronaut, be a doctor, be a whatever, be a surgeon. That takes a lot of work and a lot of support. So to be able to kind of break the matrix code of whatever this is and not be a servant for the next 5 years, I would strongly recommend getting into a trade. Specifically, be an electrician. You get $250 worth of tools. Well, $300 because the drill itself is $220. You'll get a job within 3 months. I guarantee it. That's how much they need good electricians. I get guys hired on my company that don't have any experience at all. They get harder jobs. I get to use my experience and my tools to actually be able to help some of the leads, but there's a massive uptake in electricians right now. Because the ICE raids that are going on with the Trump administration, do you know how many jobs are opening up in the construction industry right now? I'm talking like everybody is for a job. You know that stupid quote, oh, well, Americans wouldn't work those hard jobs anyway because they're all lazy. You mean the fucking 30 white guys that can't buy a pair of boots because they can't get a regular job because they're all taken by illegals? You mean those guys, the guys that are actually American, that want to feed their family and would literally work the shittest job ever, but they just can't even get one because they were all taken? Because they could pay a little bit less to people that weren't on the books. This is the reason why. Do you see what I mean? Like, they're all those jobs are open right now. You could literally be a brick mason. You could be a welder. I mean, like, they're all opening up now. And the easiest one to get your foot in is an electrician. You don't have or the bronze or the experience. As long as you know of a hot black or red wire, a neutral is white, and green is ground, that's literally the start of what an electrician is. Just branches out more wires into more wires and more phases of a higher panel. It's one of the best things you could do. And it doesn't have to be an electrician. You'll probably find something else. It might be art, whatever it is. Gotta obsessed with it. Like, you've gotta make an obsession of that lifestyle now. So by the time you're early 30s, man, you're not gonna wonder if the chick's with you because you have a good personality. You know she's with you because you have a great fucking job. You have a fucking way to pay for all her nice things. And you have a fucking money to pay for your kids and do food and pay your bills. That's all women give a fuck about, man. If they tell you any different, they're lying to you. You might get that 1% of girls that likes goofy old Kenzo, funny Kenzo, nice Kenzo, sympathetic Kenzo. But most of them, they want you to be able to provide a lifestyle. Unless you're getting the badass bitch that literally is go down in the dirt with you and get a shit job, which none of them want to do. This is why over, 33% of youth are joining cults right now. You don't have to have morals anymore to be a female. You can just make it. You can start a stupid butt profile pic on Instagram. You're getting 1,000 guys going, how you doing? How was your morning? You can't do that as a guy, bro. You have to actually bring something to the table. A skill, a trade, a profession, something that people are going to be able to use in an everyday life-to-life thing. Some people become a YouTube star and they just cut that all out of the way. They figure out a way. These people like this content, whether it's funny or informative or a walkthrough. I'm a star. They just keep putting the videos out. Like Mr. Beast said, Mr. Beast to go to college. Mr. Beast, the #1 YouTube creator in the world. He literally dropped out of college and started making his profession. He said he would spend like 16 days a day researching the psychology of edits, titles, spawns. He got so obsessed with it, he literally made it his lifestyle job, and then all of a sudden he said he started getting viral videos. And then people started to pay attention, and he got better and more and more and more, and then he got all the funding and support. But he didn't know what he was doing, man. He made it his obsession. His obsession became his profession. So, however, take with that with what you will, man. I think as long as you try your hardest in anything, you'll be good at it. Stealthy. Does what I said, like, are you thinking of any professions that are coming to mind? Like, anything you thought of when you were younger, of like, this is what I could do with my life, and like this is what I'm good at, this is what I have an edge at? Kenzo? Delta, I had you muted, my bad. Kenzo, are you there?
Whip, shut.
I asked you a question.
Display.
All of that I just said for no reason. Just gonna.
Yup. Yup.
What's up?
What's up?
Oh shit. Resurgence.
Yeah.
Why do I even talk to these kids? Why do I even try to be a father figure to them? Like, I literally just asked him a question after taking shit down to him, and he goes, "Oh, man. Kids don't give a shit, man. You understand why my parents are so frustrated with me."
My bad. I had to get groceries.
All right.
God damn it, it's doing the thing again. This one? There we go.
My bad, bro. I had to get some groceries out of the car. Basically,
You
my
good,
chore.
Did you hear the question I even asked, or you probably went and got groceries then, huh?
It was by the time you were still talking.
Yeah, I just came back and I was like, nope. Does this make you kind of inspire you in any way of what you would want to do? Yeah. You know, like what are you good at? What do you have an edge at? Like
I'm good at basically fixing cars and what else? Helping other people out with their issues like drinking and shit.
Check your gear.
You know what I'm
and
talking about?
weapons. We'll be deploying shortly. Enemy soldier incoming.
Over your dead body.
I used to be a mechanic until I got laid off.
you laid off for alcohol?
No, it was the person was not getting enough money because it was a mechanic shop / junkyard.
Junkyard,
They
that's what
basically
you said.
pick up
Resurgence.
scrapyard.
Here's the last thing I
Pick
can
up
say.
scrap and
Don't get a job at a shitty place that can't afford to pay you. Get a job at the most top and end of the line place that can afford you and then some. That's the company you work for. Don't fucking get hired for some guy's like, I got part-time for you and I can only pay you some. Fuck off. Just get
Enemy
fucked.
dropping into
I'm not
the
even
AO.
considering you. That guy is running through fucking people like left and right. He can't afford you, then he can't afford his business. He's a shitty businessman. Give it somebody that's 4 stars, has great Yelp reviews, has fucking bustling business, 5-6 fucking trucks. That's the company you want to work for. They have room for you. They have extra money for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Marking the rest.
Don't go to the fucking guy that I got something and like, you know, it was kind of a weird thing and wasn't the best setup, but I could get it. Fuck that. You're gonna want to always go with a company that is doing well. Sounds pretentious, but it's true.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
100%
skies.
Damn, I took 4 magnum shots to the chest to kill that guy. Guy on the roof?
That was
Moving here.
damn only 3 people out of this area.
Right here. Oh, there's a 5 guy right here. Right at the bottom of the tower. 5 guy. It's all black and blue.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Got him.
Your squad mates redeployed. Well done.
And then the
Guys
dude
right
that
there? Yep.
I was good friends with, he basically, live dude, second floor. Basically, I was trying to help him stop drinking alcohol because he was in free tuition college.
Guy up there. He's a pumpkin skin. He put a blast trap up there.
There's a vest right here.
Get
Yeah,
ready.
copy that.
Redeploying.
I'm gonna wait for you.
Squad mates back on station.
I told him because he was learning how to do computers.
Move to the safe zone.
Oh, he got
He
it.
did computers.
Sorry, I'm listening.
Yeah, guys up there, guys up there, guys up there, guys up there. He's still up there.
Still there.
Yeah, still in that door area where the stairs is. Come on, bro, guys, come on. Don't, yo. You know what? I'm gonna take this motherfucker out, bro. Dead ass. Hold on.
Let's just try to focus and play right now, bro.
Hold the fuck on. Hold on.
All the time to talk in the world before, you know?
Shark is outside.
Alright, here we go.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, someone else just dropped.
Oh my god, somebody's
Oh, we
sniping.
got two guys
It's a
back there.
98. I'm getting shot
guys
by a
back there?
98.
Yo, everybody had to get a fucking pumpkin guy because I'm gonna let him up.
There's two of them up there. Hold on.
They're shooting. They're using car 98s.
There's a live guy.
Indicate location.
Live guy.
We've got a loadout drop inbound.
Just go. Just go.
Yeah, he jumping on over here. Yo, hold that guy, yeah.
That's the live guy. You guys need to pinch that motherfucker.
Yeah, hold on.
Your squad mate's back on
Close it
station.
on.
Good work.
Alright, I spot him scouting.
Yeah, he using a freaking boat. What a idiot. Watch him.
Yeah, let's go this way. Long route to...
Yeah, guys over here. Follow me. He come out escape now. He's about to escape.
Come on, Delta.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
There's
Yeah, you remember me now? Stupid. You remember me? Come here. Bitch. See him there, guys? See him over here?
Dude, he's right here. I pinged him. He's in the back. Nice, Yellow.
10 remain. You're almost done. Kill confirmed. Located the rest.
Drop him back on loadout.
Yo, guys, up here on this roof. The other roof on my body.
Ooh. Oh
they're on
god.
rooftops now.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Redeployment.
Let's go, Yellow. Where we gotta go? We gotta meet up with the roof. I don't even know if we
Get
should
to
go
the
over there.
safe
I
zone.
think we should just keep going over here.
Gas is closing in.
Oh, shit. I'm down. One lady's in the house.
Alright. Shouldn't have been pushing up there, man. You
Three
weren't
houses
pushing up there,
down.
Kenzo. You killed yourself, essentially. I'm moving over. Up this way. Oh, right here. He's one shot. Blue. Montage.
Your squad mate is redeployed.
Yo.
There's a... Here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Here it is. That's a live guy. Yep. Random third party.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm literally lagging.
Yeah. Come up to the recon up here. Right here. You are moving slow like a tortoise.
Your squad mate's back on station.
Bro, I need to get back my shit, but I'm fucking lagging, bro. That
Weapons free.
Always one of us. It's lagging.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. Fire sale is active.
Oh, what the fuck?
Buy station prices are adjusted.
Where the fuck is he? There?
You've got time for another 1,000. Get it done.
There's guys here. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I got my fucking loadout.
UAV available for tasking.
Enemies
You
are
need
dropping
an
into the
airstrike where you
area.
guys is
Watch
at-
the
at?
skies. Precision airstrike ready to go.
It hits.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Dead hunt. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Now.
Let's go inside, guys. Let's go inside.
I hit him. Oh, I got him with the syntax. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, guys.
Reloading.
I was logging fucking bad, guys.
Let's hold. We got 3 guys around us. 3.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
4.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Hey, buddy. Start moving. Let's move to the gas.
Fire sales over. Adjusting pricing.
People all right here.
Copy that. Come in.
Another one right there.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest.
Yo, guys, it's up here, guys.
Okay, let's move. Reset, replay.
Guys up there, 2 of them. Yo, reset.
Vulnerable time runs out to get a discounted
We don't
item.
have to move, bro. We gotta get up now. Everybody move up the hill.
Head for indicated location.
Alright, we're gonna take high ground, yeah.
And get angled.
Copy that.
You're gonna get angled bad if you start running up that when gas closes. Everybody's gonna leave. I'm watching. I'm up here. Guys. Under the roof. Under the roof. There's a rappel right here.
Contract complete. You've earned a
Okay,
discount.
hold roof. Got a great. Oh yeah, baby. We got
UAV standing by.
a position.
Precision airstrike available.
Yeah. Yo, guys, come in. I gotta take high ground.
There's something on roof?
I got a specialist. I got
There's
it.
something on roof? There's a
Why is there
Whoa.
a montage up there? Why the fuck are you? What the heck?
No, I gotcha.
I didn't see
There's
the
a dude with the Kar 98, watch out.
Hold up, montage.
You're in the top 5.
I'm
Bring
here.
home the win. Advise you to load up now.
There was 2 people.
You're in the top 3.
Oh,
Don't
it's
let up
right here.
now.
It's right here.
Copy that.
It's inside the jail.
Copy that.
No one was supposed to follow me.
Green. Come and get me. Fuck, bro. That guy right there up there. Guy up there. Someone kill him. Fuck.
Bitch.
You're in the low.
Fuck.
3
He's
squads left in the
sniping.
war zone. Stay alert. They hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off,
Oh, yeah.
regroup,
Kar
and
98.
get back out there.
Where's everybody?
A one-shot Kar 98? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the one shot.
Loading!
It's the one shot kill with 98.
If one person
It's,
drops down from the
it's a
roof,
meta.
do not go after with that person to try to get a like a whatever you want to call it, like a fuckboy kill. Like everybody needs to stay with everybody's group so you can hold that.
Damn.
Resetting is the #1 reason we win this time.
Yeah, I was logging bad, bro. I need to reset the internet.
I shouldn't have even gone down. I didn't realize it. Anybody was gonna
Yeah.
follow me. I was gonna come right back up. Why wouldn't it let me fucking leave? watch this jerk off play. Stupid fucking game.
This gonna be a sweat now.
Good job with the 13 kills, Kenzo.
One assist. Second assist. There's a assist count. That's your kill, or somebody else's.
I'm good. Let's do
An
this.
extra way to make yourself feel better, but yeah, people don't usually assist those to you.
Damn, there's no way.
Please kill this guy.
What? Damn. You guys are gonna I gotta reset my internet here. I gotta be back. You're dangerous?
What's up?
I gotta reset my internet.
Okay.
Alright.